Hey guys, Dragone here. As you guys remember, we have an Ask Dragone series, which is what we're doing today. We have 4 questions from a user, and the questions are they ever going to help you find your dragon parent? I'm going to guess they mean the main 6 and other ponies. As a matter of fact, they actually did already. It's a long story, kind of complicated, honestly. Um, Now, as for what happened and how I ended up here, okay, that's strange, to say the least. Well, to put it easily, he, if you know what a rock is, oh boy, give me a second, I might want to explain that one. Give me a moment. I can find the right words. Okay, basically think of it like a giant bird, like really big. Y'all know what that is. And I mean not just say a hummingbird, I mean a bird of prey type of bird. And, well, colors are not bright. There's, well, for majority of them, they're more of a grayish teal. There's white, orange, blacks and grays, and tan. Of course, yellow and blacks. Heck, most of them even have yellow eyes. But images, basically something big enough to pick up a pony. That should give you a rough image of what one would look like. And I'm not even joking. It's not fun to fight one. So, that should help, well, I hope. Now, let's just say they will sometimes steal dragon eggs to feed to their babies. Well, that's kind of what happened with mine and Spike's eggs, to be honest. Heck, another one of my siblings that you may meet one day, but that'll be another time. As for why they never found us, well, after one got banished, most of Equestria was kind of cut off by everyone, if we're being honest. But now that everything's back, so that kind of is better, and I get into politics of it, so that should help. So, how did I get here? Let's just say a rock. Well, basically, brought it to us. And if anyone's wondering, because I know some people like to play Dharmatom, play Dharmatime, well, it's not the ROCK, it's ROC type of rock. So, hope that helps. Oh boy, that really explains how I stayed alive for so long. No, actually, that is actually explained with that. I was thinking there were so many because we never asked Celestia how long our eggs were there. Not sure why when I think about it. Anyway, was probably more recent she found it. So I did end up dying. And, well, magical burst of energy basically hacked us. And would I question the magical energy? Well, I guess I would, but at this point, hmm, despite the accidental crisis it gives me, hmm, I at least know why I'm alive, how it works, and I want to actually study a bit more. I don't even lie about that. I really do want to study a bit more. But anyway, aside from that, hmm, if you could change your species to a pony, would you? Hmm. Honestly, oh boy. That. Hmm. There's yeses and nos. Honestly, wholeheartedly, no. If I had the ability to just temporarily be a pony, sure. But which one? Honestly, when I think about it, there's ponies like Pink Pineapple Jack, Earth ponies. When I think about it, Good Heart, Good Heart, and Evelyn Magic that deals with Earth. So I will definitely say there is a good possibility that would be pretty neat. But then I want to get Fly. But Pegasi, or Pegasi pony, yeah, or, well, they have wings are able to fly. That would be great. Honestly, wow. flying safe weather, that would honestly be pretty dang cool. But there's also, well, when you think about it, they do have different kinds, like, depending on whose guard they are, really changes. Unicorns? Yes and no. Those are great, the magical abilities, but the amount of training I would have to do, oh my lord, I'd rather pass on that. Now, an Alcorn, all three, that would be pretty cool, but I'll say that's more for princesses, even the princes. But yeah, I'd rather pass on that one. So, there's crystal ponies, which okay, are like any other pony, but are fast and glittery. Not sure what else they really possess, and technically they're more related to earth ponies. Also, the guards can have wigs or magic, if I'm being honest. But honestly, interesting when I think about it. Shadow ponies are there too, but oh boy, those are Umbrum. Honestly, and King Sambo was one, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sea ponies are mermaids. Technically, hmm, that's an interesting one. Because, hmm, oh, technically they're hippogriffs because hippogriffs can be both. But, there's Karen. Hmm, anger would not fit well with me when I get angry, so not really sure. Not even just ponies. Other equines like zebras, donkeys, mules. Draconicus is a never. I'm sorry, but after Discord and become Pang of Chaos, more chaotic enough, don't need that. Changelings, not a bad idea, but rather pass. Horses, I'd rather pass. Breezes, yeah, no. Abada, another pass. Sorry to say. Hey, and the thing is, Abada, just, that's already gonna be hard to control regular magic with just one. So I'd rather pass on that, honestly. Hmm. But then, honestly, sure, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. If I'm being honest, it would probably be pretty cool. Now, if okay, do you? I wish there was a dragon restrict that can mentor me. Hmm. Honestly, hmm. Okay. This is gonna take some explaining, and some people will probably be really confused why a fourth wall break is happening. It kind of helps being a version of unknown or Sona, but in that case, let's get to it. A lot of situations where you see stuff similar to others you find, say, for example, how I look, being based off of, well, hmm, uh, to put it simply, hmm, Leximus Prime, a deviant artist, for My Little Pony, who's making a story called, well, Letter Size Story. Simple as that. How he doesn't explain it, but that's where it came. Sorry, came from. Unknown just simply recolored the images, the different vectors and such. Honestly, not a bad thing per se. Some may not like it. I personally, I don't care. I can actually look how he images me, and he can't visualize me. And when he's tried drawing on the account, you saw how that worked. You can already figure out if you know on them who the sister is. So it does make more headcanon way, and stuff like that. So that explains it. But considering I am a prince, probably yes, he will. He plans on keeping the names of my mom and dad in this case, Star and Smite. But oh my lord, honestly, probably those two. I respect that enough, and it works well enough, if you ask me. So why not? But oh boy, hey, he may change his lair something else, but he has yet to figure that out. Star, still a nice name. She's definitely beautiful. As my mom situation, but aside from that, hmm, honestly, them or even my older siblings or sister like Indigo because, well, if I'm gonna point out, he's in the same situation I am. Now, here we go. If you found all your magicals from the darker side, would you still use it? Hmm. honestly, I want to say no, but honestly, yes. Let's think of it like this. Honestly, when we get into it, it's very strange when we look at it. But hold on, my brain's just kind of fizzy. I mean, not really fizzy, but more or less just one of those things. Of how else do I say it, really? When we look at it, night and day, and exists for a reason. For example, Luna and Celestia, the well, princesses of Equestria right now, or Canterlot. To be honest, well, one is night, one is day. It's always going to be that way, always will. One cannot exist without the other. But that's where one thing I don't understand is why so many tend to fear the darker side of magic. I get it, it's not for everyone. I won't say it's even for me completely, honestly. But honestly, not a bad thing, if we're being honest. We need both, really. Without the light side of magic, where would the dark side be? That goes in reverse. Without the dark side, where would light side be? We basically have Wuji then, because there's nothing there. As we don't have the ability to, for instance, have any magic. Without the light, there can be no dark. Without the darkness, there can be no light. It's just something that goes hand in hand. That's why to me, magic is just magic. Yes, there's good, the light magic, but also the darker magic, the bad type, some people say, but honestly, Hmm. Yeah, the dark side can be considered evil. Honestly, I see it as something of, well, needed, a necessary evil. Everything goes hand in hand. Peace and confrontations, or technically conflict. Hmm. Friends and enemies, everything. One of those things that when I look at it, we need it. So, if my magic really did come from the darker side of all of it, why would I hate it? Why wouldn't I use it? Because honestly, I need it. Well, I don't need it like that. But I love it, I use it, and it's a part of me at that point. Honestly, doesn't matter to me. It's my magic, I'm gonna use it. I love it, and honestly, I prefer to have it around. So say what you want, but I really don't care at this point if you want to say, oh, if your magic is bad, it's darker side, you gotta get rid of it. Sorry to say, that's not how I see it. I just live it up and live day by day. And I will admit, Unknown needs to learn that a bit more. I know he's going to say hey after this, but for me, hey is for horses. Anyway, sorry. What I'm just saying is even Unknown needs to learn to chill out and learn to live life as it comes. Because he's been stressing out lately, so you can say this. If you guys can help out him, help support his channel in this case, whether it's by sharing it, subscribing, or liking, just any way to get the algorithm for YouTube. Help out more. Do that for him, please. And heck, right now we need questions if we're going to make this a series, or even allow other characters to eventually appear in their own asking series. So let's see your questions. I'd be happy to see that. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.